For joining another session of Epic Tales Enchanted Tomes. I am your host, Douglas W.T. Smith, and sorry for last week. My kids were feeling a little bit crook last week, so we are back and we are ready to get into another session. So please stick around while I get the players sorted and while we wait for them to jump on. So if you have any questions or anything, chuck them in the chat and say good day. Yeah, let us know. And yeah, we'll try to get stuck into the finishing or even seeing how the players get the dragon eggs. Alright, thank you, and yeah, stick around. Hey, can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yay! Yay! How you going?
Pretty good.
Yeah, sorry running a little bit late. But everything's all good now. How's your week been?
Happening this weekend?
Oh, kids' birthday parties, a lot of driving, and we bought a caravan a while ago, probably like just a bit over a month ago. So we've been trying to get that finished and ready for. We got a friend's wedding, it's called the 360 house. I don't know if you've heard of it before. It's like a house that actually rotates 360 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's so crazy. It's like this. Like the full house rotates 360 degrees. Yeah, it's really cool, and it yeah. So the idea is you can always face the sun.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool.
360 house caravan?
No, it's a proper house.
Like an actual house.
Yeah, like an
Huh.
Yeah, it's I can't remember the actual name, but I'm sure if you put 360 house New South Wales, it'll definitely come up.
I think I'm looking at the right thing. I don't know. They show me locations.
Is it it's called the rotating house, sorry.
Yeah, I found it. I just googled New South Wales house that spins around.
That makes more sense. Huh.
Yeah, so it's like... Yeah, can you see it?
Oh, it looks cool.
So it's like, it's on this farm, and then it literally the whole thing rotates around, so you can track the suns, like sun setting and sunrise, or any time of the day.
Website.
That's cool.
Yeah, so yeah, my friend's getting married there, so we didn't get the caravan for it, but if we weren't in the caravan, we'd just be camping. So really happy we've got a caravan.
Oh, it's really not going to get much worse. Yes.
So how?
I'd assume it'd be like I guess like a track system. I don't 100% know how it would work.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends with all the plumbing and everything like that. Because if it's rotating, like whole toilet and bathroom's moving as well.
It's yeah, there's no toilets. There's no water. No, I don't know. But yeah, have you watched the promotion clip?
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, pretty cool,
I'm
eh?
watching it now, and I'm waiting to watch the whole thing rotate.
There's like a fast tracked. Imagine rotating as it's spinning around, like you go to step on that balcony. But yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, there's a merry-go-round house.
Yeah, it fully is a merry-go-round house.
It is. Let's do that.
It'd be embarrassing to like walk out of one bedroom, fall asleep on the balcony, just to turn around and have the wrong room behind you after that.
Yeah, fully. Hey Steve, yeah, so
Rotating house. Flip.
oh yeah, you just put it in? Yeah.
Yeah, I just put it in. That's. I really want to know about the plumbing. That's the main thing. That's scratching the back of my head. That's the first question. How does the plumbing work? And show me.
Maybe there's like a center pillar that has all the utilities. So there's like one just massive 240 contactor that can spin around.
Oh, like in the middle of the house. Like, yeah.
Everything just plumbs to one kind of central point, whether in or out, regardless. But as everything spins, it's connected to that central piece.
You know what? When I go there, that's the first question I'm going to go ask. I'm going to go ask someone.
Yeah.
Just go, how does the plumbing work in this house?
Give me the blueprints for this. Especially if you go to the toilet and wait. You would feel the entire house moving, but imagine being absolutely plastered, sitting on the toilet, and someone's rotating the house, but you think you're so drunk that the room is just spinning. Then you go to leave, and then all of a sudden you're facing the opposite way you walked into the house.
I feel like there's like got to be so many pranks of like mates doing that.
Or maybe you're so drunk that the room is spinning and then it stops spinning because it's countering the spin.
Yeah, it neutralizes it. But the house would have to be spinning pretty fast though.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like holding on to something.
It'll just lessen the spinning in your head.
In theory.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
How's everyone else's week? Couple of weeks since we last hung out.
I went from riding to the cinema to riding on the highway to work.
Oh yeah, on your motorbike.
Yeah. Scary, but I did it.
Did you stick to the speed limit? No.
I can't really hear shit because of the rain.
Oh yeah, how's the weather? Is it pretty hectic?
I think we're just in a bad patch, and then give it 20 minutes, half an hour, and then it should clear up a bit.
Yeah,
It's been patchy all day.
Yeah, right. It's been like kind of like spring weather over here. It's been nice.
Oh yeah.
I have to pay.
Hey Ethan.
Hey, Roberts. I do know.
I would be good. Alright. Why I put you into it? Hey Sarah.
Is that? Are you serving a customer, Ethan?
No,
Ah.
that's just the radio.
Ah, okay.
That's all right.
Well, actually, before we do get started, I just want to say I got a couple of little gifts in the mail. Was that the start of this week? I think it was. Was it the start of this week? Maybe Monday? So the first one that I got was... Actually, I'll just go through them. Anyway, I'll turn my camera so you can see. This is my room.
Wait, we can see you.
So the first one I got was this nifty little pocket watch. If you can see, it's in reverse.
That is sick.
And I'm not going to open it upright because what's going to fall out? No, because it'll just fall out. If I fall, I like a little tiny dice. Like little tiny dice. Oh, there we go.
I love it.
Damn it. That's all right. And then also got some, can you hear? Some dice as well. They're like metal, hollow. They're pretty cool. They sound cool. And also, oh no, the mug's in the dishwasher. Damn it! But I also got this, which is a DM badge that says, "You can certainly try."
We can certainly try.
But I actually got these gifts from you, Uzan, from Stephen, which is pretty cool.
Just on behalf of the group, we appreciate you as a DM, and you do a lot of work, put in the effort, and every week it's always... Well, I enjoy it, I look forward to it, I think it's awesome, so it was just a little thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I didn't expect anything out of it apart from trying to kill all of you and drag you through scenarios, but not actual physical gifts. But yeah, no, thank you. Appreciate it. They're really cool. I took them to school and I showed it off to all the kids and they were like, "Give me!" Everyone was fascinated by the tiny dice.
Kids are like, so are you going to be our DM?
I actually do. I do DM. I do. Yeah. I do a little campaign for them, which is pretty cool. And they love it.
Oh, bloody oath they would.
Yeah. They're fun Friday shenanigans. So while we wait for Vane, I was just looking at the combat list. Oh, I should go get the mug. Oh, it's in the dishwasher. Sorry, I'll show the mug next time. The mug's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry, sidetracked. It actually wasn't Doldos's turn next because the Roper still had two of its I'll just double check what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called the tendrils. Yes, it still had two of its tendrils attack because it gets 4 per turn, and the first two was one grappling you, Uzan, and then also grappling you, Baragon.
Yay!
I like that. No bueno. Bonito.
Oh, that's right. I'm like in at death's door with that thing.
We're close.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if it swallows me at the current point, I can fight my way out of it.
Yes, you can. So,
You can certainly try.
yeah, I was literally just about to say that quote from the badge. So while we wait for Vane, might as well. She's at the top of the.
I'm here.
Oh, you are here. Oh, hey. Sorry.
Hey.
How you going?
Pretty good. My child is still not asleep, but live, laugh, love.
Yes, we got mine. bed pretty early this morning. So tonight. Sorry, it's just been all a big blur. Didn't have their day sleep, so early night
We won't
tonight.
get too much day sleep today.
Well.
I really wish that I had written down. I know that I had a really good plan of what I was gonna do at the end of last session, and now I can't remember what it was.
Well, do you want me to? Do you need a recap?
Barakai and Uzan are being held by this ugly stalagmite.
Sure.
Hey.
Yep. It's almost like a blend of an octopus, because it has like these long, they're called tendrils, which sounds odd as I say it. So it should be tentacles, or, but yeah, they're tendrils.
Is it hurting them?
Yes, it did do damage to them. But it's still got 2 more left of its turn, because it has 4 attacks with its 6 tendrils.
Oh my god.
So the first 2 attacks were grappling those 2, and then, but it can only do it with it if it's within distance. So without further ado, we'll kick it off.
Okay.
Because that's literally all that really happened last session. You went to go down here. Uzan, you resurrected a fleet of zombies that are at your will, and they're kind of just roaming around. So once they die, don't they?
No, it's zombies. They do their rolls and get back up and keep going.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like, it's like once they do die, like say if they don't save or they're not saved, then they die. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like a continuing spell that lasts for however long.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I actually think I'm just going to get my ruler out. None of you are within range anyway. Oh. Hey, hold the phone.
No. No.
So as the roper is like dangling these Barakai and Uzan with constricting them, its other tendril slithers through the cave, and it goes to wrap around you. Eleanor, could you please roll a strength check? Just a strength check, please.
Strength check?
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry. Wow. A great start.
Very good. You guys didn't need healing further on with the battle, did you?
Oh no.
What did you do to say? Oh, that's right. So this tendril, you see it coming up to you, and it wraps around you and constricts you, binds you, but then drags you, reels you closer, and now you are dangling next to Barakai and Uzan, looking down into this black mouth open. It's you can see its swollen head like deflating and inflating, and you get this hot waft of this gust of air come from its mouth, which just stinks like rotten carcasses and blood. and looks at you and goes, "Oh, I've tasted your kind before. Maybe on the lighter side, but you look a little bit different. I might wait, bide my time like the rest of you, and feast on my buffet." So the three of you are grappled, dangling over. And it ends its turn there. It is now Doldos's turn. Which I'm going to assume you are working and you do not have access to moving.
Yes, from where I'm standing, could I throw a javelin at the creature?
Yeah, good. For sure. Oh,
Okay.
actually, yep. Yeah. Sorry, that was... He could have gone for you as well, but you are within range. But yes, you can throw your javelin.
Well,
What are you aiming for when you're throwing the javelin?
at one of the tentacles.
At the tentacle. Okay, yep. Let's just call them tentacles, because tendrils sound really weird. So you launch your javelin and it flies through the air, but the tentacles are kind of squirming from side to side as they're holding on to it, and your javelin glides through them and boing, pierces into the cave wall there, missing him.
I'll do the same thing again.
How many javelins do you have? You had a whole stash of them, didn't you?
Yep, I have 30. So I might be down. Well, I had 30.
Yep. Awesome. And you're going for the tentacle again?
Mm-hmm. That's 5. Then at the end of my attack, I'm going to move 15 feet out of range.
Yeah, which direction? Oh, just out of range? Obviously, back the way you came.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So I will
And I am my turn.
move you. I'll move you back behind near the zombies. So you're using them as a shield. Is that alright?
Yep, I am my turn.
Which tentacle would you go for? That's
The
that.
one that's holding our healer.
Pardon?
The one that's holding our healer.
Oh yeah,
Cleric.
yeah. So you throw the javelin as you let go of it, you flee behind the zombie, and the javelin soars through and like slicing the side of it and bouncing onto the ground, ricocheting. And Eleanor, you feel like a weakness in the tentacle as it slices beneath you. It kind of you almost not free fall, but you definitely start sloping towards the ground, and this shrieking noise comes from this stench, disgusting breath that as the javelin slices. Purple zombie. Which Uzan you're going to take control of these zombies?
Yeah, they were restrained or something, weren't they? They were stuck to the ground.
Yes,
Is that right?
they are. So them being restrained by the gunk, they are stuck where they are. Yeah.
So they're going to do some sort of save to get out of it?
Yeah, look, let's go with like a strength, just to see if they can actually pull themselves out of the, because that was from the sticky bomb thing. Yeah, the zombie goes to like tries to move its feet, and it's just like not moving at all. Then it is this old zombie down the bottom here.
He's got the same thing going on, so
Yeah, another. Yes, see, you hear like because you're kind of swaying in the air, and I guess you'd be telepathically telling them what to do, or would you show?
Just as a bonus action, you mentally command them.
Yeah, okay. So you're the zombies are and then and like sucks its like rotted legs out of the sticky goo on the ground. I'll take that restraint off, and it can move, and it's only got the swipe attack, slam.
Well, he can't really make it too far, I guess. So we'll bring him.
Yeah, they've got 20 feet.
Yeah, he can slam this guy here.
Yeah. Because that kobold was also facing towards Barakai, you have advantage on.
Oh, thank God.
I just rolled 2.
What's that? +3, so 21 to hit?
Yep, and that hits.
So 3 damage from that guy.
Yeah, the big kobold just like feels this like this gentle kind of brushing on its back, and like turns around and looks at like this zombie, just like almost like a toddler swiping, like trying to slap at this big overgrown muscly thing. Yeah, cool. And that's it for them, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it for that.
Yeah. Cool. So this kobold and dragon shit one here is going to move. It can. Whoop. Okay. It's going to move toward you there, and it is going to just wait there. Where are you? This kobold, it's going to make its way to the top of that little ridge there, moving toward you, Doldos. You see these kobolds that climb up and heading towards you. Eleanor, so you're being grappled at the moment. And sorry, please forgive me, it was meant to be strength saving throws, not saving strength checks. So my bad.
I should have done strength saving instead of it.
Sorry, that's my bad.
So being grappled is you just can't move, yes?
Yes, and you get disadvantage on your saving throws, and yeah, and you can't move.
I can't move. You can still cast spell, yes?
Well, do you want to try get out of being grappled, or are you just going to accept?
Well, I'd kind of like to cast Spirit Guardians just to kind of deal some damage to it.
Well, because you can do a strength saving. Because it's like out of like, if you're grappled by something else, if you did a strength saving throw, then you could break out of its.
You'd still have an action afterwards, or you'd only have a bonus action.
You would have a bonus action.
Sweet. I'm just gonna kind of dangle the ankle forth my Spirit Guardians. Ask them for help. Help me.
So you are gonna.
Oh, that's not meant to roll yet, but okay, there we go.
So your spirit. So your spirit guardians, they just like appear and then you tell them to attack. Was that what they?
It is a 15-foot kind of globe, circular area
Yep.
that's around me. They flit around you, distance 15 foot for the duration. They'd be radiant. You can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it, which would be the entire party.
Yep.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time.
So what do I still have to do a
we'll
wisdom
start
saving?
This turn there. Yeah, wisdom saving, which is 14.
Okay.
And if you succeed, you take, what was it, 3d8 radiant damage, which would be 10.
Yep.
But if you succeed on it, you take half as much damage.
Okay. Alright, so cool. You're just gonna accept being constricted?
Yeah.
Being grappled?
Being grappled. I'm just accepting.
Okay. So I'll do the wisdom saving. What do I have to get? 14.
Yeah, 14.
Alright, so I got 16, so it takes half damage of 10, so 5, is that right?
Yeah, 5.
And these are, what did we decide last time? What did we say they were?
They look like the biblically accurate angels.
That's right. And how many are we going to have floating?
Let's do 5. Let's do like 5. Because it's like a 15-foot area around me where it's affected. So I'm just trying to figure out how to draw it.
Just little circles, maybe. And they do like do the radiant damage.
15 foot. Raise. Oh, there we go. That's how that raise works.
So wait, what are you attacking? The tentacles or the actual roper's big ugly head?
The roper's big ugly head.
Okay.
How many is 15 foot? Let's go back. I'm trying to figure out how big to draw the circle.
You can just
15
do, you can just do them small. Because if you're doing 15 foot, that's pretty big because they're 5 foot squares. So it's gonna be huge.
So do I go that area?
So everything within that has to make a saving throw. So that Drake has to make a saving throw, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why is the line width so thick?
With an extra
Boy.
Yeah, with extra C's. So
No, that's the swole bolts.
Soul bolts. It is.
There's anything entering or starting its turn in that area, apart from the party.
Yep. And it's just the full damage of the 3d8 on a save. Yeah, if on a failed save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Would I have to roll 3d8 every single time? Or we just going to choose a fixed amount? No, I'd have to roll it every time.
We're going every time.
Yeah.
You can roll better than that.
I can. I didn't like the first roll of the night. That was pathetic. I didn't like
I
that.
swear I can. So as you're dangling upside down... Oh, wait. So, does that mean because the tentacles are all actual opponents, all of them have to make a saving throw? Yes.
I would say yes.
Let's go. Okay. So,
Hey, that means we can get out of grappling.
oh my goodness.
Yay!
Okay. First one, fail. Second one, save, which is holding you, Baragar. Third one, fail, the one that's holding you, Uzan.
Yay!
Fourth one, fail. Fifth one, fail. Sixth one, fail.
So you're saying everything failed except for the one holding me?
Yes.
Really? He really wants to eat me.
Yeah, he wants sushi.
Sushi?
So on the one that succeeded only takes 5,
Yeah.
and all the others take full 10. Yeah?
Yep.
Except for the first one, because it's saved. Oh. So, as you've sent out this radiant, like holy, these guardians have appeared, and like this blinding light in the cave, you hear the rope and streaks of light slice through the tentacles, dropping you, Eleanor, slicing through Barakai, but Barakai, you're still held up in the air, and these other these streaks coming through, slicing the one that's grappling you, Uzan. You fall. Both Uzan and Eleanor, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please? And the other streaks go cutting all of them, and now this Europa only has one tentacle left, holding on to Barakai, high up in the air. Cool. So Uzan, you actually just spread your wings and you just land gently on the ground. Eleanor, you fall and you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you fall onto your shoulder there. Because there's quite a high fall from the tentacle.
Not very graceful.
No. It's all the heavy armor that you're wearing. Heavy armor and gravity just don't mesh well. Because you just drop like a bag of potatoes. Okay. And then that's it for your turn now, isn't it, Eleanor?
Yeah.
Cool. So the pink guard drake moves towards you, Eleanor, on the ground there, and it reaches out for a bite and a snap at you. And you're, even though you just got dropped onto your, onto the ground, you're able to just like kind of roll and shift out of the way as this drake comes at you and snaps you and swings its tail. You slide out of the way, dodging it. The blue zombie up the top here next to Doldos, Uzan. You hear this? No.
Yes.
Martha.
Saving thingy.
Yeah.
He's not doing nothing.
He's a Martha. Why? And he's like trying to pull his legs out, and he can't do anything. The green kobold moves up, climbs up the ledge there, and not doing anything at all. The yellow zombie isn't stuck or anything. It just took that fire damage, so it's kind of like padded out fire damage. And
Yeah, well, he can just slam that swobold in front of him and. That happened, is it? 6 plus 7.
6 plus 7, is it? Because it gets yours.
6 plus 1.
Oh. Yeah, and it goes to hit the Swellbolt, but the Swellbolt just doesn't really do anything. It just kind of like high fives the zombie as he's trying to hit it with its hand. It's like this kind of like effortless slap, high five. The Kobold, the Swellbolt, yeah, just kind of shoves him away. The guard drake that took on that radiant angelic damage moves next to in front of Eleanor, and you can see it's starting to get quite territorial with that dragon egg that's right there. And it's going, and because it has now a drake within 5 feet of it, it gets the
Pack tactics.
Yep, the pack tactics. So it has advantage on both its bite and tail as it swings. As it goes to bite at you, Eleanor, you in fine form, seeing this thing get overprotective of its egg, as it misses, goes to bite at you, it misses you, and then it goes to swing its tail at you, and you dodge underneath it as this tail swings over your head.
Both guard drakes started their turn in the circle, didn't they?
Oh yes, so they have to do a saving throw. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
It's at the start of their. So.
Yeah, right.
We'll go back to the pink one.
Saving throw 14. And it either take 8 or 4 damage.
It failed the first one, the pink one, taking the full 8 damage as this blinding light fills the space, and the red one both fail. So can you roll again, because that 8 would be for the first one, and then roll again for the second one. Yep.
It's a bit better.
Yeah, they both take a full damage of this radiant light that's filling the area. Barracuda, you're hanging upside down, like looking down with this. You almost feel like you need to get veins, glasses to look at what's going on as you are dangling upside down there.
Alrighty. Well, I will Hey, look, you know what? Let's make an attack against the tentacle that's on me.
Yes.
Pull my battle axe and try and chop myself loose rather than just fight it.
Now, because you're constrained, like your hands, everything, your torso is wrapped around this. But to do this, you need to free your hands. Because you have two actions per turn, don't you? So, yeah, or
Alternative, I'm gonna
eat
fight
it.
my way through.
Yeah.
So
Look, go for it.
I'm going to attack just with a bite, just a regular old bite.
Yep, that's not constrained at all.
Yep. So bite for a 27
Oh. You get to taste what this Roper's tentacle.
for 7 damage.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure. Constitution saving throw. 11.
You bite at the tentacle, and this Roper like makes a crying pain as you bite through it. And the taste of it's almost like burnt charcoal, just charcoal, kind of runs through your mouth and your throat, and as you start spitting out the disgusting meat, you fall down and smack onto the ground, taking 4. But you only take 2 because you are in rage.
Yep.
2 points of bludgeoning damage on the ground now.
And I'd like to continue with my multi-attack, and I'll just bite him again, because I don't have my axe out.
So,
So when he drops me, can I use multi-attack and bite him again?
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
because it's just like this big thing that's in front of you.
23.
Yep, that hits.
Now, total of 9.
And you take a bite out of this rock-looking thing, and it tastes exactly what the tentacle tasted like. This foul, but you're so entranced in trying to kill this thing, you just take a big chunk out of it. And it cries in pain from it, doing 9 points of piercing damage.
Beautiful. Fuck him, he was gonna eat me. Alright, that's all I got.
Yeah. This Swobold is going to try give the zombie next to it a bigger high five with his slam. Where are you? What's the AC of a? Yes. And it with this big thick forearm and hand just slaps down on the zombie, doing 14 hit points of bludgeoning damage. Now, it wasn't a crit roll, but it's reduced the zombie to 0. Can you do a Constitution saving throw?
so 6 total.
So wait. So if damage reduced to the zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken. Unless the damage is rated on success, the zombie drops to 1 hit points instead. So I'm guessing it's 19 that you had to roll or higher.
Yeah. It didn't happen.
Let's all say a little prayer for the dice gods.
As the zombie's like looks at this Swobold swinging its arm down, and the zombie just disintegrates into ashes and kind of like just falls to the ground and turns to powder, reducing it to nothing. And because Swobolds, they also have a second action. It goes to slam the other one behind it. And it goes to... Oh, that's an easier number for you to get. So as this forehand continues to swipe through one zombie to the other, can you do another saving throw? And you need to get higher than, what is it, 5 plus 11.
6 plus 3, so 9.
This zombie just disintegrates. It's a Swobold swinging its ashes around.
Better than all the nat ones I was doing last week, but we're still not getting like success anywhere.
But, you know, at least they're not swinging swipes at you. Just the empty soulless.
That was the whole plan. They took the hits, but shit, I thought they were taking more than 1 each.
These Swobolds, they're thick. They're thick boys.
Yeah.
The Swobold is being inspired by the destruction of these zombies. It's actually going to move up, and it's going to slam attack this one here. But the zombie that's stuck, because it's like so focused on being stuck on the ground, they get advantage against something that's being restrained. Yes, the attack rolls have advantage. Oh, lucky, because that was a nat one. Swobold's forehand goes to slap the zombie. It's restrained. You need to make a Constitution saving throw higher than another dud for 9. Yay, that's better. So the zombie gets smacked over, it like falls to the ground, and then because its feet are still stuck into the ground, it's like one of those air balloon things that car sails, you know, like that. What are they called?
Balloon Man.
The balloon man. They're like,
Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man.
yes, that's it. It's a Family Guy. Yeah, it gets knocked over and like the zombies stands back up again. Oh wait, no, it's not dead yet because it didn't reduce it, so it just still took 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry, for some reason I thought it killed it. This one, yep, gets another attack against it being thing, and it's going for another smack. So it just did 4 points of damage, and now it backhands it, doing 8 points of bludgeoning damage as this zombie's being slapped around by this kobold. And so what's that? 8 plus 4, 12. So you've got 10 hit points remaining in this zombie. Vane.
Hello.
You are at the top of the stairs and you're watching the Swobold slap this zombie around.
I'm riddled with anxiety.
And also your companion's being picked up and fallen from the sky.
Things look so bad for us. I'm very worried. Do I get a sense that I can reason with the roper?
Well, you did see, so Uzan did try to, like, you did hear their conversation of, him trying to reason, but then you also did hear the roper turn on them because it was fed up with only eating, like, kobolds and other things that were brought to it, but it's now,
That's right.
it's got a smell for something else. You look
A
at
buffet of my friends.
yeah, so like you're more than welcome to try reason with it.
No, I don't think I can. Also, what's underneath the eggs?
It's like they're resting on like a bed of charcoal, like glowing charcoal to keep them warm.
Okay. I think I have to throw my psychic blades at this roper's eyeball. Is what I'd like to do. I'm just gonna see how far away I am, and I would like to remain as far away as possible. I'm gonna have to move a little bit. I'm gonna move to here. And then just double checking. Yes, good.
My shapes, get out of the car. I usually
And-
do. Didn't
Yes.
Okay. I'm throwing my psychic blades.
What is your range on psychic blades? Is it 120?
60 foot.
What is it?
60. 60.
Oh, I just moved you. Sorry, I thought I had the ruler still on. So you are 80 feet away from.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, the
Why
far.
am I look? Off 5. Should I be doing 5, 10, 5 diagonal?
Yeah, well, that's what. Because you are going diagonally across the board.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong ruler. Oh,
Is that what everyone
so
else? Is that what everyone else has been doing?
I've
I think
always
you
used
did
5
5 foot
foot
per
per
grid.
grid.
I always change the rulers depending on if I'm traveling at an angle or not.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh,
I
I don't
try
want to
to
get closer
remember.
to it.
Yeah, because like if you were going straight, like say if you're going straight towards the zombie there, that's where I'd do the 5 foot per grid because that's just straight.
Yeah.
But because you're going diagonally, it's just going to be that bit further.
Oh. Well, I fail anyway, I assume. Maybe.
Yeah, you failed. You failed anyway.
Okay. I can't tell if I'm crippled by anxiety or if Vane would be. I'm very scared. Okay, well, that sucks. So I might just use my bonus action to throw another psychic blade at this doggy up here.
Well, like, you don't have to, like, because the whole confusion thing with measurement, like, if you wanted to go for... Were you going for the sword bolt for your first psychic blades, or were you going for...
No, I was going for the roper.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say, like, because it was just misunderstanding, that doesn't have to be your turn for your action. Do you know what I mean?
No, I rolled it anyway and I failed, so. I'm so scared it's gonna snatch me and I'm gonna die. Okay, I can't be ruled by fear. This is silly. I'll move closer and I'll throw my psychic blades again at this roper. I fucking hate this monster so much. How far do I need to move so that I can fuck him up? Oh, if he snatches me, I swear to God.
He's only got one tentacle left.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have a tentacle because you just...
Oh no, I ate through it. So
Yeah.
nothing.
He's got
Okay, cool. Well, here I am. I'm just a girl on the edge. So some more psychic blades at this disgusting rock man. No, fuck my life. Okay, well, that's it.
Nice knowing you. It was a risk that you had to take. Otherwise, you wouldn't have known.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's it. That's it for you.
That's it. That's all. That's me. That's all I can do.
Okay. Is someone Japanese playing in the background?
That does sound like a.
Is that anime? Yeah.
It sounds like French.
Is it French?
It's Norwegian. I'm on Duolingo. Sorry, forgot I had my mic down.
We were all way off.
Well, I thought I heard Odin, so I was like, what?
The Norwegian is the easiest language for a native English speaker to learn.
Is it?
Yes, so says studies.
I thought it would be Spanish because there's a lot of similarities, isn't there? Like with English and Spanish.
I think with Norwegian, you don't really have to try and do the accent or roll the R's or anything like that, like you do with Spanish.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And Spanish is a Latin language, while Norwegian is a Germanic language like English.
True. I just for some reason I always thought there was a lot of similarities, like with words with Spanish, but
Do you know what the Norwegian word for man is?
man.
It's man. M-A-N-N. Man.
Man. It's your man.
The
And the
Jamaican
word for woman is he.
The Jamaican.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
So they're just speaking Norwegian this whole time.
Givna. Dotter. Sonen.
Well, while we're on the topic of speaking of man, Uzan, you have just fallen. You have just fallen, and gracefully to your feet, and you've watched Barakar bite his way out, and these psychic blades from Vane have just gone spiraling. This rainbow shimmer have just like gone over everyone and just kind of disappeared. This roper is flailing around with like stubs where the tentacles were.
Uzo's going to be freaking out because this is probably the most damage he's ever taken, and like, he always hangs back and just doesn't get up here. So he's going to fly.
Yeah, you're right in the action there.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fly over to here to get away from that guard drake, and then I'm going to run another 30 feet over here. And then I've only just realised that I can actually do 2 Eldritch Blasts every go.
Yes, and before you do that, can you do a
Run away from stuff.
you know what? Look. While you do run over there, you stub your toe on like this mold in the ground. And it's quite hot. And next year, the third, you can see like a shimmer of like black scales in the mold of. I was gonna get you to do an investigation check, but I was like, well, whatever. You see the dragon egg there, right? Your passive. Yeah.
Perception's only 11.
Yeah. That's fine. That's. Yeah, you see that the third black dragon egg next year. And so, yeah, sorry, you were saying about 2 Eldritch Blasters.
Yeah, I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to Eldritch Blast that roper. I don't want that thing around at all.
Just love that you just like fully abandoned your party and just legged it.
I'm very squishy. If another couple of hit, there's no more Uzon. He had to get out of there.
So your Eldritch Blasts. Wait. How can you do 2 in 1 turn?
It is. Hang on, I've got to go to it.
Oh, you total 2 beams. Yep, I see that.
Yeah, 3 at level 11 and 4 at 17. Make a separate attack roll for each beam.
Yeah, so you got 2 that you're going to, and they're cantrips anyway. Yep, so you're going to Eldritch Blast twice at this huge, disgusting looking thing.
Did either of them hit?
You shoot these beams of radiant energy, and because they're narrow, there's the pillars in the room there. They hit those pillars and it sent like this firework show in this small cave. Missing, both of them missing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, cool. Toldos. Oh, sorry, no, it's the roper's turn. So at the start, I have to do a wisdom saving throw, is that right?
Yep, wisdom saving throw 14.
We'll go with the new metallic dice that Uzan had gifted me. Oh. Whoa, that's better. 4, 5, 6.
That's good. I like that.
We'll have to get 14. So these angelic guardians are just standing there, and as the roper starts to squirm. This piercing light fills the room. Barakai, you are staring at this white light as well. Nothing, you just see straight through it, but both of you can see this roper kind of squirming, like its mouth like opening from this white light, taking 15 points of radiant damage. And as it's squirming around, from the stubs you see the tentacles shoot back out, regenerating, and the 6 tentacles are now like got this slime on them, as they are kind of swaying in the air, and the rope is taking deep breaths, and it's like, you think you can defeat my hands? Guess again. And it goes to it grabs both you, Eleanor, and Barakai again.
Do the tendrils have to make a wisdom saving throw as well?
All 6 of them, yes, they do. Okay. Yes, because they're starting a new turn in. Okay. So 1 to 6 rolls. What? They take half damage, yeah, if they succeed.
Yeah, half damage if they fail.
So it'd be,
Which would be
7.
7?
Yeah. The second one. So all of them, as these tentacles shoot from each stub, the radiant glow from the guardians shoot through, and the tentacles like disperse into ashes, and these stubs are dangling down, except for the second one takes 7 of the radiant damage, and 1 being left. It's going to go for you, Eleanor, and grapple you. Can you make a strength saving check there?
Strength
Saving, yes.
Fuck yeah!
So,
Try to touch me down!
how do you like me now? And as the tentacle comes and goes to grapple you, the white light is kind of confusing this big grotesque thing, and the tentacle swoops the air as you move out of the way, and it misses you.
I like that a lot.
So is it with so with the guide, your guardians, your spirit guardians, is it just at the start of each creature within that circle, or is it if they moved within it, do they have to do another save, like at the start, and then if they move, they'd have to do another?
No, so it's only if they start their turn.
Okay.
So if they start their turn, they kind of run around the entire circle. They only need to make the 1 saving throw. If they enter the circle with movement, then they do need to make the saving throw.
So again, if they move within there or move into it.
Yeah, so say if this drake at the bottom starts its turn, it doesn't have to make the saving throw, but if it moves into the circle, it'll have to make a saving throw.
Yep. I actually just realised, you just pointed that out. I actually didn't roll for this that guy Drake, and he's not in the combat. Just like sitting like a happy dog, you know, like on his butt and just like panting, looking around, not doing
Just
much.
happy to be there.
Yeah. Okay, so the roper, you see like the base of it, and you see like the bottom, the ground starts like wobbling and moving around, and you see like this. It's almost like a slug moving across, and it actually moves to here, moving its full range of 10 feet.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, so he'd only be moving 5 feet, wouldn't he?
Yes, so it's actually back here. Which
Not quite escaping.
I'll put it there because I won't put it on top of Baraka. It's like my buffet is getting harder by the minute. Then now it is Doldos's turn. So I'm just gonna roll for that drink.
Okay, if towards this Swobold, and he's going to use his Sea Serpent's Wrath to attempt to lop off its head. Rolling to hit. No, fucking 20. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah!
It's roll.
Oh, that's sad damage. Because I'm still raging. I'm gonna do my 1d6 necrotic damage. So that's 10 points. No, that's what's 5? That's 11 points of damage. No. That's 14 points of damage.
Because you're +5 as well on top of your Divine Fury, is that right? Is that where you're getting that number from?
So 5 from the physical battle axe, then a 5 plus.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're combining both of them. And is that it?
And I'm just gonna hack at him again. Just swinging and lopping, and that's a dirty 20.
Yep, nice.
Six points of damage, plus my Divine Fury. That's another 9 necrotic damage to the Swobold. So another 6 plus 9 points of damage.
So it's at 15 plus 14.
Yes.
Yeah. So with the first swing of your Sea Serpent's Wrath, are you aiming at high or low? And with the second one, would you do high or low with your battle axe?
Since I'm coming for its head in the first swing, I'm going to come out high. Then for the second swing, I'm going to kind of like come up. So the axe comes down. I'm trying to visualize in my head. Lop, head, flash. Then Baphomet, that's my other character. Doldos is going to bring it back around the axe and back over his head and just try to hit some part of the body.
some part you get is like across the torso, and you hack through it like a lumberjack cutting down a tree, and as you do, you slice through this wall and you actually cut it in half on a downward diagonal motion, actually killing this kobold. And you see half of the bodies like kind of topple over the ledge there, and the blood just starts falling like this red, darkish red waterfall dripping off, killing it.
Noise.
And
Like some of the blood's just gotten onto Goldos, and he's like, I crave battle.
the zombie looks at you, makes a few grunts. This kobold moves up this way, backing, and you can see Doldos that they are standing behind these big like skull-shaped shields as they motion towards you, and as they rush up towards you. The purple zombie now, Uzan, is stuck, so it needs trying to pull out its pants to pull its feet out of this.
13 plus 4 for a straight.
13 plus 4, so 17.
Oh no, wait, sorry, I'm looking at something else. Shit. Plus 1, 14.
14. Cool. Well, there's zombies pulling its pants and kind of like cheers and joy as its feet pop out. What are you going to get this zombie to do now?
He can go for this kobold here. Hello?
Yep.
Just a slam attack, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was just... Whoops, sorry, that was my bad, didn't even do that.
Plus 3, 8 to hit.
8 to hit. The zombie swings its hands, and the kobold like and hides behind its shield, deflecting it, missing it.
That's it for Mr. Zombie.
Well, then there's the one that it just swung at. It's actually going to pull out its spear, and because they've got pack tactics, they get advantage on their attack. So it's going to going to go for a piercing with its spear twice, and 8. Yep, 8. So the first one hits, and the second one hits as well. So and it like comes out from its shield and just goes stabs at the kobold twice. Stabs at the zombie twice. And wait, do I? Yeah. So 12 plus 5, so 17. So you have to roll a con saving, get 17 or higher.
13 plus 3, 16.
With the second spear of the kobold, it's like and like stabs it through the zombie and goes to lift it, the spear upward, like up its torso, and just dissipates the ashes. killing it. Like kind of like raises its spear, like in victory. This one here, it's going to move. Now it's going to move toward Doldos there, and pull out its dagger and go to stab at you. And as it does, Doldos, you just you're like flicking the blood or like swiping it off your great axe, and you see this kobold rush up and go to stab at you, and you just move swiftly out of the way using the staff of your great axe, kind of like helping you to move out of the way. Then
Sounds good to me.
Eleanor,
Yo.
you've just seen this big blobby octopus thingy try to regenerate its tentacles, but fail by your...
Yeah, try and touch
Can't touch us.
Talking about touch, I'm going to use inflict wounds and try and touch this little drake. Possibly.
Oh, yes.
And take 16 necrotic damage.
Was that your second level? Or... no, first level. Sorry.
Yeah, first level.
Wow, I just had a look at your second level. Inflict wounds. 6d10. That is wild.
Yeah, and then it keeps...
So that's your fourth
Going
level.
up.
So that was your fourth level. That's wild.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
fifth level 7d10.
Wow. That's so cool. How do you touch this, Drake?
I just want to kind of... It's like go to Paddy's nose. No, because we said inflict wounds is like conjuring up some sort of dagger sort of thing, didn't we?
No, not inflict wounds. That's your spiritual weapon.
Spiritual, yeah. I'll just touch him on the nose. Go, just boop.
So the spike on the kobold's nose, on the drake's nose, as you place your hand on it, it just like bends, like crouches over, and it's like and like falls, like kind of as if it's been hit wounded in the side. Oh, sorry, being winded in the side, like this breath. You release this breath of air as this necrotic, from your hand, this radiant energy goes through the drake, bending it inward and making it flinch, doing 17 points of radiant damage. Sorry, 16.
Yeah.
And is that...
I would like to conjure up my spiritual weapon. Up here. And whack him in the back of the head. Yeah, baby.
Where is that sword? Ah. You want to do that? Is that right?
Yes, please.
Yep. And that just hits.
Yes. 6 damage.
And because the drake is kind of crippling to the pain that you are inflicting on it from caressing its horn, the blade appears next to it and takes this slice down the side of it. Not a deep slice, but like enough to get through a thin bit of the scale layer as it lets out this screeching cry. And that's it, isn't it?
That's it.
Cool. So now that... So let's do that. Has to make a wisdom saving throw, this drake. Or Pinky. Can you roll for damage for your spirit guardians? Yeah, there we go. Wow. With that, the drake, the angelic guardians around send off this beaming light, but it's not too bright this time, but enough to make the drake wince and thrust its head from side to side as the blinding light is seeping through the wounds and into its penetrates deeper than its scales, doing 9 points of radiant damage. Taking it down. Cool. And it's going to take a swing, it's going to take a bite and a swing of its tail at you, Eleanor, with tactics on both, and it actually gets the bite onto you, latching onto your arm. Let's double check. Oh, one. Bites onto your arm. It doesn't penetrate your armor, but it kind of thrusts it side to side, and getting a bit of a graze your lower forearm as it goes to retract, doing 6 points of piercing damage. And now it is Bluey. Zombie. Can you do a strength saving throw for Bluey? Unfortunately, the zombie's like trying to really pull out its feet and struggling to get there. Can't do much. So the green kobold moves up behind here. And now this one down here is actually going to move and sit in front of the egg there, staring up at the guardian angels, because they're present. They're present the whole time, aren't they? Like, they don't disappear and reappear each turn, do they?
I think they just kind of whirl around.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
They're like just spirits that just go around in circles.
Yeah, so the drake's intimidated by these angelic guardians circling the cave there. But the other drake that's in front of you... actually, so I've got to do a wisdom saving. It's a wisdom saving. And can you roll for your spirit guardians damage? Please, Eleanor?
I like that.
And as they are circling around, the light is just beaming down as they send this streaks of angelic white light piercing through the drake, making it stagger, doing 18 points of radiant damage. Cool. And from where you are, Eleanor, you can see that was a big blow to the drake, as it's looking like it's worse for wear. But it still lunges at you and tries to bite at you. And as it does, it latches onto you now with a and goes to swing its tail as well. The tail misses you, but the bite hangs onto you. Latches onto you. And you feel your armor bend to the power of its jaw as it onto your shoulder. It crunches, folding in, doing 12 hit points. It doesn't. The teeth hasn't actually pierced it, but it's just crushing, like this impact. It's almost like a compressor, but it's squeezing your shoulder bone, doing 12 points of bludgeoning damage, I guess. And Baraka.
Oh, yeah.
Ever so patient with everything that's happening around you.
Well, that lovely creature is still within my smacking range.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to attack him. And great axe. Or recklessly attack.
Yep.
We want to make sure he dies. Oh, that. Do I have crits on 19s?
I'm pretty sure you do, because we were talking about this last time. I'm pretty sure you do. Because you're one level above Doldos. So I'm
Yes.
So mad about it.
Spirit Walker. Can roll one additional from die one. No.
what?
Can roll one additional damage die, one determining extra damage for a critical hit.
I swear we were talking about this.
We were, but I don't think I have it yet. Or maybe it's part of the new rules.
Blast. No, surely.
Someone said my name.
Aspects of the beast, feral instinct, you have advantage on initiative rolls. I have brutal critical, which means I roll an additional die.
Yeah, that's wild. So does Doldos has got that as well.
Yeah, so no, I don't have it.
Ah,
That's all good. So we will smack him and deal a total of how much damage? 18 on the hit.
max
On the
damage.
Sorry. Max damage.
Are you attacking again?
Yep, and I'll
Yeah.
attack him again. For 18.
That's more like it.
Dealing an additional 12 damage.
And is that it?
And look, we're going all out, so we'll also do the Hungry Jaws as well for 18 as well.
What? That's these high rolls.
Dealing another 8 damage. So in total, I am doing 18, 30, 38 damage in total.
Yes, and you do. And just can I point out, the AC is actually I don't know if anyone looked up the roper. It's 20. So like for you to get 19, 18, and 18, like even though your modifier's huge, but like yeah, you still rolled massive numbers.
Yeah.
And as you do hack into it with your great axe, it's almost like you're hacking into this big blob of jelly. And it's like, and as you pull out your great axe, it's like this suction, and then you swing out again, and you bite it, and with each attack, this like octopus style, and its stubs are like flailing as you are hacking into it, taking a huge bite out of it as well, ripping off chunks of it. It looks down at you with these big red eyes, and it's like you can see it's breathing, this inflating and deflating head body, and he looks at you and says, "I haven't tasted a fish like you before. Something I'm looking forward to." Doing a total of 38 of piercing damage to this roper.
We're getting there, boys.
And sweet. And that's it? Yeah, that's it for your attack.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Yep. Uzan, did you say you were on the ground? Or are you flying? You ran, didn't you?
Yeah, I ran at the end. I'm on the ground now.
You see this thick swallowed, like the heavy thuds as it's running over to you, and instead of trying to slam at you, it's gonna try to crush you and grapple you. So you need to make a strength saving throw. And with the crushing damage, if you fail, you will take full damage, and you don't have any modifiers on you.
No, not the strength.
Use this big, thick swallowed wraps its muscular arms around you and hugs its like hands, and you just feel like all the muscles flexing, bringing closer towards you, crushing you. You can feel the breath of air taking, kind of like being squeezed out of you. And you take 18 bludgeoning damage as it's squeezing you, and you are also grappled as well.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, this is getting low, guys. This is not good.
And yeah, it doesn't have another move because it's utilizing its muscles on you. Vane,
Hello.
you're up the top there watching. You just watch the Swobold. It's almost like the Terminator over to Uzan.
The most hectic hug.
Yep.
Can we sick Arthur onto any of these?
I was actually going to ask you, what's Arthur doing? Like, I feel like he's just being a good boy, like what's How to Train Your Dragon? Toothless.
Yeah, that's what I imagine when I think of him too. I think it's time for him to get amongst it.
Yep. Can you roll initiative for him?
Yes. Just a D20.
Yep, and let's get a... You're going to do a +2 on it.
+2. Oops. Is that going to roll +2 or is that going to roll 2 of them? I'm just going to roll like this and see what happens.
Yes, it's fine.
16.
Cool. I'll add Arthur. Oh,
In there, Arthur.
Is there any good boys in there waiting for your orders? Hasn't
He's so good.
misbehaved?
16. Cool.
Okay.
So it's actually your turn, and then Uzan's, and then Arthur's.
Well, I'm gonna have to help Uzan because I feel like he's in a very dangerous situation here. And yeah, I'm just gonna throw my psychic blades and see what happens. Really hope it's better than last time. What a non-event.
He's about to get involved.
That's better.
Oh, you actually have advantage because it's facing you. You're kind of like a back attack, kinda. So I'm gonna give you advantage on that.
Okay, thanks so much. Oh well, doesn't matter anyway. Alright. And
Max damage, nuts.
Sneak attack on him too.
Yep.
So really... Oh, you're joking. That could have been better.
5d6. Did that go up?
Yes.
Yes, I thought so. It used to be what, 2 or 3d6?
Yeah, as my daughter Willow would say, I'm a big girl now.
Are you going to do your bonus as well?
I am. I'm going to do my bonus action, and my bonus action is going to be my psychic blades at the roper. Because I just feel like can't forget about his big, nasty, stupid head. Here we go. Yes.
Yep, no hits.
Oh. I'm helping. And that's the end of my turn.
Yep. So you see this Swalwell crushing Uzan there. You throw one of your psychic blades, shimmers through, like pierces in like the neck muscle, I think it's the trapezoids, the traps, and as it sinks deeper in, it does, what was it, 22 points of piercing damage, and the rainbow blade disperses. Then you throw your other one as it rotates over Barakai, just like pulling up from taking a bite, and goes into the jelly-like blob of the roper. Not getting too deep in the throw, but enough to make it twitch at it, and the blade disperses as well.
Yay.
And what was that? 22. Nice. Uzan, you are being crushed right now.
Having a great time.
Yes.
No. I'd put Alan away in his like Pokeball thing, hadn't I?
Yes. Because he was suffering from. Oh wait. Did we say you did? Yes, we did. Yeah.
Because we had the action happen and it was, oh no, I'll call him away.
Yeah.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is call him out. Even though I can't move, I'm going to assume he could be like at least there.
How do you have to do an action to pull him out, or is it just like verbal,
It's a
telepathical? Because
it was put away. It was just like a fuck. I'm not real sure.
Because I'm just thinking of the situation of you being crushed. Your attention's going to be going toward the Swobold crushing you.
Yeah, but I just scream out, Alan!
Yeah, and
Yeah, he just be there hopefully.
the Pokeball rolls out. Like all you have to do is, all you have to do is kind of like nudge it, and like the Pokeball rolls out and opens up.
Yeah, and it says I can communicate telepathically, so I'm just going to pretend like he can feel I'm screaming in pain, and then he's like, oh no, I've got to save you, and then he comes out.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Cool. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast 2 beams through Alan at this fucking Swellbolt. Well,
Yeah.
one at the Swellbolt, and one probably at the Roper.
Up to you. So one each?
I'll do one at the... Yeah, one each.
Yep. So the first one.
8 plus the 5 from Radiant Soul, so that'll be 13 damage for the first one at the Swellbolt.
Yeah, and so this beam of radiant and fire just comes out of. Everyone's kind of like hadn't seen this before. Alan just shooting out this fire blast, this eldritch blast out at the Swobold, and pouring over the Swobold. The Swobold is still grabbing you, even though it's being burnt. You can hear and smell the skin burn and hear it sizzle. It's still gripping onto you with all of its might.
I'll change it, make the second beam go at the Swellbolt as well then.
Yep.
Again, we're good.
Yeah, wow, 27.
Score of 16.
And then, like, another wave of radiant fire. It's almost like another surge of Kamehameha coming from. Alan is speaking Norwegian to this Eldritch Blast as it's burning this Swobold. And like this second wave that comes through, you actually see the layers of the skin burn away, and then like you see the scales, then the muscles, then you start to see bone, all in the quick instance as it burns to ashes from these two waves of Eldritch Blasts. And the arms that are wrapping around you, the hands behind you fall to the ground and they're still being held together, but the rest of the body is just this pile of ashes. And with all that fire going there, you see the black dragon egg starts moving. A flake falls off the dragon egg.
Oh no.
Guys, I might have fucked up.
And we're going to end the session there tonight because it is 9:35.
Come on.
Well, that's done absolutely nothing to alleviate my anxiety. Thanks.
We all wanted to make new characters, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Do you
TPK, TPK.
So I feel like I should have done the prayer of healing before we entered this area.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Fine.
The baby
I don't know.
dragon. They can't. Baby dragons can't do much. Just bonk it over the head.
Just give it some more animal bits that you've got collected. Feed it, train it.
Yeah, maybe they'll imprint on us.
I hope for something, guys.
Nom-nom.
Oh,
Well-
no.
Oh man, you're on like 13 hit points. As well.
Well,
Right. It'll be fine.
well, the positive out of this, Uzan, you're not grappled anymore.
Yay! I can run away now.
I can fly, spread my wings.
Oh,
Real boy.
Yeah, so. Oh, sorry. That's really bad. Yeah, so that's the end of the session. Sorry, Doldos. I was planning to end it after your turn. However, that felt like a good cliffhanger.
Good, love a good cliffhanger. So how many
How do you say
sessions has it been
cliffhanger in
now?
Norwegian?
Sorry.
Cliffhanger in Norwegian.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you all had fun tonight. And my wife's calling me. I gotta go. But
Okay, goodbye,
thank you. I hope you all had fun, and don't spend too much time thinking about what's to happen next session.
About our next characters.
it's gonna happen, guys. 2 weeks stressing out how I'm gonna get out of this fucking roper's tentacle.
Yeah.
You go grapple by a swab bolt.
Yeah, it doesn't tickle getting grappled by a 12-ball. I know that firsthand.
So
I do have to go. My son's just spewed. So
Oh,
thank you,
no.
everyone. Have a good night, and I'll speak to you next week.
Bye.
Have a good night. Have a good week.